Personal foul, Coon Rapids number 22, Rochelle Cooper. Scoring for Coon Rapids, number 10, Aliyah Graham. Number 21 going in for Coon Rapids, Shea Horton. Personal foul, Mila Evers. Entering the game, number 2, Olivia Hallberg. Logan Miller. Scoring 3 for Coon Rapids, Jackie Palmer. Timeout called, Coon Rapids. In for the Cardinals, number 30, Amari Royal. In for your Andover Huskies, number 5, Isabel Grant.
Right now. Go ahead, start talking.
Inside. Personal foul, Coon Rapids, Callie Mowbray. Her second. Score for Coon Rapids, Callie McGray. Personal foul, number 2, Olivia Holmberg, her first, team second. In for the Huskies, number 23, Mira Bowie. In for the Cardinals, number 5, Elia Grant. Personal foul, white 11, Jakaya Palmer. Her first. Lady Fields, score 3. Personal foul, Coon Rapids, number 5, Aubrey Casper. In for the Cardinals, number 11, Jakaya Palmer. At the line for the Huskies, shooting 1-1, Myla Evers. Personal foul, Coon Rapids, number 5, Aubrey Casper, her third. In for Coon Rapids, number 22, Rochelle Cooper. Personal foul, Andover, number 5, Isabel Grant, her first. In for the Huskies, number 20, Annika Olsen. And number 21, Logan Miller. Shooting three for Coon Rapids, number 11, Jakaya Palmer. Entering the game for the Cardinals, number 30, Amari Royal.
Sit down. Lock right. Here we go.
Logan Miller. Amari Royal, 2. Entering for the Huskies, number 14, Ava Shaw. Entering for the Cardinals, number 1, Patty McGray. Logan Miller. Rochelle Cooper for 3.
Let's go!
Andover calls 30-second timeout. Entering the game for the Coon Rapids Cardinals, number 10, Elia Graham. Logan Miller. Entering the game for the Cardinals, number 3, Chloe Porras. Personal foul, Coon Rapids, number 1, Callie McGrane. Her 3rd, team's 9th. Entering the game for the Huskies, number 10, Ellie Fields, and number 34, Mila Evers. Entering the game for the Cardinals, number 21, Sunaya Horton. Logan Miller. Personal foul number 20, Annika Olsen, her first, team's fifth.
Go Black.
Personal foul on the Cardinals, number 21, Shara Horton.
Throws that one away. And another turnover for the Cardinals. Got it.
Right now.
Fields spins out of trouble, trying to get there. Graham with the good defense. Blankets her and creates the turnover. Aaliyah Graham blanketing Ellie Fields. And 15.4 to go here in this first half. Cardinals looking to carve into that 16-point lead. Aaliyah Graham through traffic, dishes back. Near side, thought about it. Now instead it's going to dish off on the far side. Horton launches. That's over everything, and it'll go out of bounds. Huskies will have it with 2.4 to go. Full length of the floor in front of them. Quickly up to Olsen. Olsen launches from half court. She makes it! Something they practice, you have to imagine, or at least challenge each other at the end of practices, and who can make that one, who can step back from half court longer. And we'll get the rebound. Fields, just a give and go. One dribble, two steps, and a launch before the logo on the Andover side. And it's pure. The Huskies extend their lead from 16 to 19 going into the break.
Yes, the farmers market season has started. The Andover Farmers Market is now in its new location. Due to construction, the market has moved down the road to Riverdale Church. With fresh flowers, locally grown produce, and artisan goods, it's always a treat to see what's new. The supportive and collaborative atmosphere among the vendors is truly great to see and enhances the market experience. Whether you're a longtime visitor or new to the farmers market, there's always something fresh and exciting to discover. Don't miss out on the live music, adding a special touch to your visit. Remember, the market runs every Tuesday from 2 to 6 p.m. until the end of October. It's a perfect opportunity to support local farmers and artisans while enjoying high quality and adding fresh products to your meals. See you at the market.
I am Jen Stump, and we are at Andover at the Lions Park off of Bunker and Hanson. So this time, this event, it's the first annual, so we're going to give it a try, and it's just an ice cream social. So for anybody in the community, come on out and get free ice cream. So the Andover Lions, we are a volunteer nonprofit organization, and so within Andover, we get together monthly and we do service projects throughout the year. We raise money for donations for the community. Anything in Andover we try to do to help. We've been Andover Lions for many, many years, and we're just really trying to give back and to get our name out there and to get the club out there. We've had a lot of people that have come up and said, oh yeah, we know who you are, we've seen you here and there. So now we're trying to put that into reality and just get out here, and this is why we started to do this for the first annual, just to try to get out and have the community come on around. This is our first time doing the ice cream social. We do other things. We serve beer at the Andover Fun Fest.
That's popular.
Oh yes. We used to do it, now we're going to do it again, Harvest Fest at the YMCA in the fall for trick-or-treating and whatnot, and they have different activities. But yeah, we bake groceries, we get together, we volunteer at Hope for Youth, so we just try to get out there, and we're open to new ideas. There's multiple ways to support the Andover Club. You can donate always, you can come to events. We have meetings once a month. If you want to come to a meeting, we meet the second Wednesday of every month, and it is at the Andover Community Center at 6 p.m.
In a world where physical health often takes the spotlight, it's easy to overlook an equally important aspect of our well-being, mental health. Yet despite its significance, mental health is often stigmatized, misunderstood, or simply neglected. From creating awareness to offering education and community wellness grants to hosting our annual 5K walk for mental wellness, the Mental Wellness Campaign for Anoka County is creating a community where mental health is as important as physical health. Let's break the silence, erase the stigma, and prioritize mental health. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels supported, understood, and empowered to live their best lives. The Mental Wellness Campaign for Anoka County, your mental health matters.
The City of Andover is in the middle of a meter changeout program. We are working mainly right now from the 1987 to meters in houses that were built in 2000. So that's the year built of the house. This is an example of what are in our older homes. It's an old brass-bodied meter. This one's taken apart already. And these older meters, this is what makes how the meter counts. So it has moving parts in it, and as the meter gets older, it'll start making noise. It'll make this ticking noise, which can be very annoying for residents when mainly when irrigation's running higher flow amounts. And these older meters have this screen in them, and over many, many years, there's small holes in there. They can start to get plugged up, and you'll start to notice decreased pressure in your home. So that's part of the reason we're changing out too. This is the meter head that counts the flow going through the house. And these old meters, the technology only allowed the meter to count in 1,000 gallons. If you were able to look at this, you would see the single gallons, but when it would actually talk to our radio, this is an example of the new meter we're putting in houses now, and this is the radio that would talk to this meter or an old meter. The difference between the new and the old being this one would talk in 1 gallons, the old meter would talk in 1,000 gallons. May not seem like a big difference, but when we are able to talk in that 1 gallon, we're able to get an alert, say your house is continuing to use 100 gallons an hour, 200 gallons an hour, never goes to zero. That, with our system, it would give us an alert saying, hey, this house on 154th Lane has never stopped using water for the last 24 hours. We would be able to go through our records and try to notify the homeowner by an email or a phone number. If we can't get a hold of anyone and it looks like it's a lot, we would send someone out just to investigate. Say someone's gone on vacation in the winter and the worst happens, a pipe breaks. We would be able to at least try to shut the water off to mitigate any further damage from happening to that house.
So far, they have changed over 1,600 water meters and hope to change out about 3,600 water meters in total. They will continue the process next winter to reach that goal.
The new plastic meters, I don't know if the camera will show it, but it's straight through. There's no moving parts. There's nothing in here to make noise. It's just a chamber that goes straight through with like 2 magnets that are sending a little magnetic field through that stream of water. That's how we're able to, get our reading. So no things to click or make noise or, annoy anyone in the middle of the night when the irrigation turns on. So that's kind of an overview of our meter change-out program and some of the reasons why we're doing that.
If you have questions about your water meter or to set up a time to change your meter, you can contact Andover City Hall.
Food insecurity touches millions, leaving countless families unsure where their next meal will come from. It's a daily struggle affecting health, focus, and well-being. Cole with Anoka County Public Health here. You should know that this is a challenge we can meet together. By supporting local food shelves, starting community gardens, and learning about national food programs, we can turn the tide against hunger. Every can donated, every dollar given, every hand extended in help makes a difference. Let's unite to ensure no one has to go to bed hungry in our communities. Together, we can end food insecurity. Reach out, get involved, and make an impact at goanokacounty.org.
So here in Andover, we have what we call our Adopt a Park program. We have over 70 parks and open spaces that we maintain. So any help we can get from the public, we greatly appreciate. So currently we do have a handful of parks available for adoption. The way the program works is you reach out to our Public Works Administrative Assistant, Danielle, and she can set you up on it's a 2-year commitment that you clean the park twice a year. We supply the garbage bags and everything, and then we'll come pick them up after your event. And it's a 2-year commitment. You get a sign at the park recognizing, whether it's your family, some local businesses do it as a way of just giving back to the community. So any help with the Adopt a Park program is always greatly appreciated in helping keep the Andover parks clean. So we ask a minimum of twice a year, a spring and fall cleanup. You're welcome to do it as many times a year as possible. Obviously, the more often you do it, the less trash there is to pick up. So, but twice a year is the commitment that we ask for people when they sign the contract. So, with all the parks, a lot of them are neighborhoods, and a lot of families just kind of adopt them as like their own park. So, they're in their backyard. They help keep them clean. And
Andover High School. I'm Pete Anderson alongside Pete Hayes on QCTV. We're getting ready for second half action. Dealing with some audio issues in the first half. We hope we've got them all figured out. And we're underway quickly. Down low, inside on Logan Miller. She gets knocked to the floor, but draws the foul. Just 4 seconds into this second half, and that's not going to be a shooting foul.
Well, I was wondering what was going on there, Pete, because she wasn't in the act of shooting, so Andover will take it out of bounds under their own basket.
Olsen will toss it in. She quickly gets it to Fields, who's going to throw up a three. She hits it. Back-to-back shots for the Huskies. They're threes. They're just a little bit different in distance from the hoop. Olsen finishing off that first half with a three-quarter court shot. The steal comes. Shaw, too strong off the glass. And the Cardinals turn it the other way. Instead, it's Fields with another turnover, intercepting that one. And she's being pressured in the backcourt. Gives off for Shaw. Shaw's able to get out of trouble, get it across the timeline.
Yeah,
Olsen.
Fields is kind of the floor general out there, isn't she? That's 3 in a row for Andover.
3 in a row. Olsen launches from the left wing and hits wide open. She didn't have anybody near her.
I'll tell you what, if they can start making those threes, they're going to be a formidable foe for anybody because they have that inside presence.
Another tip pass. Here's Fields getting it in the open court. Off the glass and in.
I'll tell you what, Coon Rapids was keeping it close for the first 15 minutes of this game, but Andover is blowing it open right now.
Leah Graham dribbles into traffic and gets tied up. It's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow favors the Cardinals. They'll keep it. And will throw it in from the baseline under their basket.
Yeah, no inside presence at all for Coon Rapids. Everything they've scored has been from three-point range or
Kaya Palmer with the give and go off the inbound. Misses the shot, but it goes off of Evers' foot out of bounds. Cardinals will throw it in again.
Yeah, this game went from about a 10-point game to a 27-point game just like that.
3 straight three-point shots for the Huskies. And an answer, a three-point shot from Rochelle Cooper, and a quick timeout by Chris Berman. And the Cardinals that lead at 24.
And I like the things that Fields is doing for Andover. It looks like she's kind of their leader out there right now, getting the ball inside and is not afraid to take that three-point shot. And I believe that you said that she played quite a bit last year, or came in off the bench.
Yes, absolutely. Her role last year, she was more of a 6th, 7th player off the bench, and would come in, provide a spark, a lot of energy, strong defense. She moves laterally, and if you watched any Andover girls soccer for the last couple of years, you've seen how athletic she is, and that's what she can bring. And so when she's really feeling it, she's in her groove, she's feeling confident. There's not really anybody on the floor that she's going to see that can move better than her.
Right. Yeah, she's pretty good out there on the soccer field. I have happened to see her a few times.
Here is Fields right there, gets past a double team, now shoots a mid-range and knocks it down. Her shot is falling here, and she's got 12 tonight.
Yeah, Andover's got it all going right now. They're going to try to lock things down on defense.
And there's Fields again, getting her hands on that pass. Can't control it, but does knock it out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, Pete, that first half for us was tough, but I can actually hear you now, so we might sound a little bit better.
It might have a little bit more rhythm between the two of us. The Pete and Pete show is as strong as the Huskies defense right now. Ava Shaw takes away that one. Dishes off. Olsen from the wing, no good. Shaw with the rebound and draws the foul. Ava Shaw, another elite athlete. She can run, she can jump, she is long, she has some length.
Yeah, she might be one of those pieces that Andover's looking for right now. We talked about earlier, they have the 2 inside forces, and now they're looking for some people that can get in the ball and can hit those threes.
She's got a little bit of handle to her game, and
number 3, Chloe Torres.
get that shooting to start that shot to start falling, and she could be a problem. Miller inside, feels the double team, gives it back for Fields. Fields back for Miller. What a play! Fields, everything's clicking here tonight for the Huskies. Really, two smart plays right there between Miller and Fields. Pass goes inside. And walking the baseline, and it's Evers with the big block. Ball goes out. It'll stay with Coon Rapids. And it's Casper still down. She got...
I think an Andover player fell on top of her there. And
yeah, we'll see
okay.
She walks the baseline. The block is there. And then Olsen, there's a little bit of contact. She was going down already, and then Olsen reaching for the ball. I'm not sure if there was contact with the head at all, but she goes down hard, and she's still down.
Yeah, hopefully she's okay. That probably didn't feel too good. Tell you what, Pete, if I'm a college coach, I'm taking a flyer on this Miller girl right now. It's a 6'3" freshman, so I'm sure she's going to be getting quite a few looks, as she progresses along in her career here at Andover.
Well, her older sister is a freshman out at Clemson right now and surpassed the 1,000-point mark last year in her senior season. Talented basketball family. Her brother's a junior, was the starting center on the football team. Might have a couple of athletic parents that played college sports. There's just...
Yeah, I know how that works. I wasn't one of those people, but I know how that works.
I just knew people like that. Don't know the experience.
That's good to see that she's sitting up right now. She was not feeling real good down on the floor, but she's sitting up right now. Might have just had the air knocked out of her.
Aubrey Casper still being tended to by a trainer on site. That's Lisa Jensen, and one of the Coon Rapids assistant coaches. She gets helped up to her feet and will walk over to the bench and continue to be tended to.
Well, this is Thanksgiving Eve, Pete, and that we are one of 3 games in the state of Minnesota tonight.
3 games.
3 games.
That's an honor.
It kind of is.
Palmer inbounds, gets it to Aaliyah Graham. Graham dishes on the far side. Shot taken from the wing. No good. Miller climbs the ladder to go get that one. Olsen goes inside right away for Evers, and she gets hacked and will go to the line to shoot 2. Palmer committing that foul. It'll be her second. We talked a little bit in that first half. I'm not sure anybody else heard it, but we at least talked about it. And the game last night that the Huskies played against Forest Lake. And quite a bit of fouls. Evers makes that first free throw. Nearly 50 fouls called in that game.
That is crazy.
Last night.
That is crazy. Not a whole lot of flow to the game. Is that what you're saying?
It was choppy. Second one for Evers is no good. Rebound comes out to Hopkins. McGrain has it on the floor, gives off for Jakaya Palmer. She's defended by Shaw. Ava right up in her grill, dishes off, gets it into the paint, bounces over to McGrain. Her shot is no good. And it's Fields given the release foul, gives off for Shaw in traffic, and she's going to get an opportunity to go to the line, getting fouled there by Zakaya Hopkins.
Here's another look at it right here, and she was fouled pretty hard on that play right there, and Coon Rapids is starting to mount a few fouls here in this second half.
Shaw's first free throw is good.
During the game for the Cardinals, number 35, Mackenzie.
Ava also All-State in track.
That's pretty impressive.
Graham puts it on the floor, dishes off for McGrain. McGrain at the elbow, now gives back for Palmer, who's going to launch the three. She banks it in!
I think she called that one. We're going to say she called it.
Well, it's not Thanksgiving yet. Bank is still open. Field puts it on the floor, gets it inside the paint. Bounce pass to Miller is denied. Evers there to pick up the change. Olsen wide open in the left side. She hits.
Yeah, nice shot by Olsen, but a better pass by Fields right there. She saw her over there before she even got the ball. Got it to her, and Olsen was pretty happy about it.
McGrain will work to the right side, directing traffic at the top. Palmer, she launches from way beyond the arc. This time, no good. Fields quickly up the floor the other way. Inside, too high for Mila Evers, and it'll be a Husky turnover. The lead at 31.
Number 11,
Abigail Bagali checking in for the Huskies for the first time.
Entering the game for the Coon Rapids Cardinals, number 22.
Olsen's going to get a breather there for Andover. Made a couple of threes here in the second half.
Leah Graham on the far side. There's Chloe Porish. Porish being defended by Evers. Evers taking away all of her space right there in front of the Coon Rapids bench. Timeout called by Chris Buerman. He had a bird's eye view of how dangerous that was and decided it was good enough timing to use one of his timeouts.
Besides the shooting that Andover is coming up with here in the second half, I think their defense is really locking them down right now, and some pretty impressive defense by the Huskies.
They had a strong output here, outing defensively in the first half yesterday against Forest Lake, but what actually hurt them is as soon as Forest Lake in the second half came out in a pressure zone, they couldn't feed inside, and it was long rebounds off of three-point shots, creating fast break opportunities. Forest Lake took advantage and really put the screws to Andover in the second half, overcoming a 13-point lead at halftime.
Well, I know the first game of the year, Andover ran into a buzzsaw in Minnehaha Academy, who's a perennial power in the state of Minnesota, and has some really top-notch players coming back. So that opened up their eyes a little bit, and they closed the margin last game, and it looks like they're getting over the hump here tonight.
Win one in the sights for new head coach Aubrey Draves. Inbound for the Cardinals. Kayla McGrain works with the right hand. Is going to go all the way into the basket, and offensive foul. Ellie Fields, good footwork, and the extension of the arm is what draws that call.
Yeah, Fields, her facial expression doesn't change. She's just, whether it's a good play, whether it's a bad play, she just goes back to work.
That is accurate. Abigail Bagali puts it on the floor and runs out of real estate. Brings that extra foot through, draws that traveling call.
Andover Huskies, number 5, Isabel Grant.
I think she knew it.
You know, I've always loved coaching kids like that, Pete. You know, where they just, that's my job. I'm just going to do it and do it to the best of my ability, and I'm just going to play.
Jakaya Palmer too strong off that heel. And it's Shaw bringing the ball up. Gives off for Fields. Keeping her eyes up. Now gives for Grant. Isabel Grant quickly inside for Evers. Evers, strong move, but it was up and down. Doesn't fall for her. The other way, Rochelle Cooper. What a move! Into the lane, lays it up and in.
Yeah, nice drive there by Cooper.
Evers is going to launch a three near side, and it falls. That's a Huskies answer. Gets the lead back above 30.
Gotta love when your post player steps out and nails a three.
Palmer not afraid to let that one go. Bagali Stops. Evers going to try from the left wing. No good. Ball up. Graham gets the rebound, but we've got a foul coming. I think this is going against Grant. They're going to call that one against Bagali.
Yeah, that one could have went either way. Andover going to their bench.
Another freshman entering here in Olivia Holmberg. Aaliyah Graham working on Fields, works to the left, back to the right, and Bagali steps in and takes it away, gives it ahead for Izzy. Izzy Grant lays it up and in! Good play there, started with some defense from Fields, got a little help from Abigail Bagali, and it's Grant with the finish.
Yeah, that's got to feel good for the 5'5" sophomore Isabel Grant.
Fields with the takeaway. She's going to work up the left side. Now works back into the lane. Stop. Tried to Euro step and lost the ball. Regains. Gives for Evers. Evers goes up too strong. Tapped back out to Fields. Bagali thought about it. Now it's going to be Palmer with the takeaway. Just grabbed it and pulled it out of her arms. Callie McGrane gives for Graham. Graham tried to work downhill, but Fields was too quick. Casper back in the game, and she's going to go to the line. She draws the foul there on Evers. It'll be her second. Just the second team foul here in the second half on the Huskies.
Yeah, a couple of nice drives to the basket here in the second half by Coon Rapids. They're going to have to do a little bit more of that. You know, in that first half, all they did is try to throw up threes, and quite a few here in the second half, but when they've gone to the hoop, some good things have happened.
Casper's first free throw is good.
Entering the game for the Coon Rapids Cardinals, number 30, Amari Royal.
The Twin Towers are out now for Andover. Might play a little bit quicker pace to the game as they'll try to get up and down the court.
And Casper hits the second one. Tallest player on the floor right now is Mira Bobie, the sophomore. Bounce pass inside. Fields dishes for Holmberg. Holmberg, no good. Short on that three-point attempt from the left corner. Coon Rapids fast the other way. Gets to the baseline. Fields stops McGrane's momentum. Back up top for Graham. Working into the lane, laying it up with the left hand, no good. Ball comes down for Bagali. Bagali gives off for Fields. And quickly the other way. Holmberg with a lane. She goes to the basket. Draws the foul.
Yeah, nice drive to the basket there by the freshman Holmberg. Went to her left hand, but just couldn't quite put it down. Here's another look at it.
Way to draw the contact. Just didn't get the correct care, but free throw is pure. And she's got her first point of the night.
34, Zakaya Hopkins.
Yeah, really nice job going to the basket. She was hungry for a hoop.
Olivia makes both. And the lead is 34. Aaliyah Graham walks it up past the timeline. Defended by Holmberg. Now gives off for Cooper. Cooper's going to work the lane. She's got it. Goes up and in. Right through the square and into the cylinder. Fields stops at the left elbow and drains it. Nice looking shot there by Ellie Fields. She's got 14.
Yeah, stop and pop by number 10 for the Andover Huskies.
Cooper in the first half primarily just played down low. Now she's getting a little ball handling. She's got a little wiggle. Rochelle Cooper defended by Fields. Now like a glove, and Fields causes the turnover. Take away her time and space.
Entering the game for the Coon Rapids
Not much she could do. Fields will come out of the game.
Entering the game for the Andover Huskies, number 13.
A little bit of a slow start, but she has come on strong, has Ellie Fields to lead this Husky team to a 34-point gap over the Cardinals of Coon Rapids. Holmberg has it tapped away. She's still being pressured by McGreen. Crosses over and gets it back across the timeline, and it's a foul called against McGreen. And that's her fifth.
Yeah, Karn, another freshman into the game for Andover, and that's 3 freshmen that they've been playing here so far tonight. So coach has got to feel good about that. There's another look at the play.
Karn getting her first minutes here tonight, and she'll go to the line right away. First one, no good.
I'm not sure what that's all
Was
about.
it not a one-on-one? Wasn't a shooting foul.
Might have been a lane violation. I think that's what she's saying right now.
Uh-oh.
We're all in suspense here.
We're all in suspense. Brenda Holmberg is a longtime official here in the state of Minnesota High School League.
Well, here she is.
So
back in line
they reset the first free throw. All right. So it was a lane violation. That was back to the first. So now she's earned the second one, has Karin. And she drains them. Makes that lane violation stand up. Palmer draws the contact, lays it up, no good, but she'll go to the line for 2.
I could see the smile on Coach Drave's face after that freshman made those 2. She's got 3 freshmen in the scoring column here tonight.
One of them might be the leading scorer of the game.
I think she probably is.
Jakaya Palmer's first free throw, no good, off the front iron.
Yeah, Coon Rapids kept it close in the first half, but Andover's really taken it to them here in the second half.
Under 9 to go with a 35-plus point lead. What that means is it's running time. Back end of those 2 free throws was good. Mira Bobby launches it up, too strong, gets her own rebound. Now it goes up, and she'll go to the line for 2. Gonna keep an eye in there. She looks like she might have turned the ankle on that right foot when she landed. Yeah, stepped on her opponent's foot right there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Bobby's first free throw is good. Her first point of the evening.
You being that official timekeeper, you would know that rule about running time. Because you've probably done it a few times here.
I'm just on the mic here. I don't even look. I don't even know how to run that scoreboard. But I have made the announcement a couple times.
Okay.
Aaliyah Graham for the Cardinals works, gives off for Palmer. Palmer draws the foul. It'll be Holmberg on the arm is the call.
Personal foul on the Huskies, number 2, Olivia Holmberg.
Just the Huskies' first foul given here in this second half.
Yeah, they haven't committed a whole lot of fouls here.
Palmer from the corner, no good. And tipped out of bounds by Carpentier.
Coon Rapids getting a few of their substitutes into the game.
Grant takes the inbound pass. She's hounded by Cooper right away. Palmer comes in and steps in. Palmer draws the foul. It'll be 1-on-1 for Isabel Grant.
Personal foul on the Cardinals, number 11.
And here's another look at it. Feet definitely removing.
Third foul on Palmer. Free throw, no good. And Cardinals come away with the rebound. Aaliyah Graham trying to work quickly, runs into Abigail Grant, and I think she drew the foul. She did.
Yeah, lots of fouls right now. The only difference between this and the game the other day was clock's running right now.
Clock is running. Inbound comes to Grant. Graham dishes off inside, trying to get a bucket. There was Horton. Instead, it's drawn another foul against the Huskies.
Now, if you're coaching Coon Rapids right now, all you're asking of your girls is keep playing hard. Now, let's get better as we progress on here, but play hard. Don't give up, even though you're not going to come back in this game, but you want to keep playing hard.
Ja'Kiah Palmer with the heads-up savvy veteran move. Inbound pass off of the back of Izzy Grant.
Personal foul for the Huskies, number 5.
Another foul called. It's that one goes against Grant, and Cardinals are now in the bonus.
Yeah, wholesale change here for Andover.
It'll be Shania Horton at the line for the Cardinals. We'll get all of the Huskies subs in after Horton's free throw. First one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Kennedy Kansky. Bagali back to Kansky as they cross the timeline. Bagali runs into trouble. She's got a double team. Good help there by Ellie Dudziak. Dudziak escapes the pressure and draws the foul, and she's going to go to the line. This time it'll be for 2.
Her 4. Team's 10.
Dudziak, a sophomore.
I also see Kenley Evers in the game. She's a 9th grader, and she's 6'3".
You might recognize her last name. It's because her big sister is a junior and second leading scorer for the Huskies here this season in Mila. Dudziak's first free throw goes in. Second one, no good. Rebound goes to Evers. Kenley works the baseline and draws on a foul. She'll go to the line and get an opportunity for her first point of the night. I wasn't here against Minnehaha Academy, so I can't confidently say that it would be her first varsity point, but the way it sounded from Dudziak's first free throw, I think it might have been hers.
There you
Kenley's
go.
first free throw is good. Home court rattle. Second one, no problem. That's as pure as it gets. And she's got 2 on the night. 72-33. Running clock under 2.5 here at Andover. Night before Thanksgiving. Coon Rapids versus Andover. Nice shot there by Ja'Kiah Palmer. Hook shot through traffic. Huskies turn it over in the backcourt.
Yeah, Coon Rapids doesn't have a whole lot of baskets tonight, but they've had some really nice ones, some of them that they have scored.
Ja'Kiah Palmer will inbound from the corner. Goes to the top for Aaliyah Graham. Graham defended by Dudziak. Dudziak commits the foul. It's an and one.
And 1 for number 10 on Coon Rapids.
Continuation is going to go, and Graham gets the bucket. She'll go to the line and try and make it an old-fashioned 3.
Yeah, here's another look at it. She definitely was fouled. Nice hoop, and laid down on the floor a little bit and said, yes, sir.
Graham's free throw, no good. Bounces off, and Kansky holds on through traffic. Bagali trying to get through the Coon Rapids defense. Her shot was blocked. She got her rebound, but she was on the end line, and it'll be a turnover. Cardinals ball as we approach a minute to play here in this second half.
Well, coach for Andover has to be new coach for Andover has to be real happy with 72 point out, doubling up on them. So Nice performance by Andover tonight.
Filling up the score sheet all the way down at the end of the bench. Bouncing ball comes back to Graham. She thought about it. Dudziak's going to take it away. And she travels. Cardinals got to inbound quickly. We're under 30 to play here with running time 72-35. Cardinals just looking to get some good plays on tape. Graham with a good crossover and then draws the foul. Dudziak draws the foul.
Shooting 1-1 for the Cardinals, number 10.
Well, they're going to stop it and let her shoot it. I was wondering what they were going to do on that with the foul. So 11.1 left here.
So after the free throw, and time will run out. Dudziak gets it across, timeline, quickly gets out near side. Shot taken by Shea Thompson. That is no good, and that's all she wrote. That is it. We're basically to Thanksgiving.
We pretty much are. But it was really nice hearing you the second half. I know we had technical problems the first half, but Andover, they were good in the second half, and Coon Rapids has some things to build on.
Well, it's been a pleasure here, Pete. The Cardinals kept it close for the first 10-15 minutes, but it was the Huskies that turned the scoring on through the end of the first half, and then the second half, they didn't look back. They get their first win of the season. Aubrey Draves gets her first win as a head coach here at Andover. Cardinals fall to 0-1. We wish everybody out there in QCTV world a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll come back with some awesome sporting events coming up after the Thanksgiving break. But for our crew in the truck that worked their tails off to make sure that we brought this second half of this telecast to you, our camera crew out here on the floor, for my partner in crime tonight, Pete Hayes, I've been Pete Anderson on QCTV Sports. Thanks for joining us, and have a great and happy Thanksgiving.